a very special episode of Geekset Rewind. Got the entire Geekset crew with me today.
Hey, we doing it.
Bacardi, and I'm your host, Didge. We're going to talk about...
What happened to me?
We just
He said me?
He started with you.
Is my name that low?
No, you was
is
going,
that
yay.
Oh, hey. Just, you know what I'm saying? I be out of these things.
Episode before, you know this is going to be a wild episode.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into the series finale of WandaVision. We'll watch it, come back, talk about our theories, how they stood up against what actually happened, you know, what's going on forward in the MCU, and how do we feel about it. So, let's
Let's do this. What also makes this a very special episode.
Don't tell me them about this.
No, okay. Bro, y'all want me to bring, I wasn't even going to bring anything to it. I was going to say this.
I wasn't sure.
I was going to say this is the first time that me and Liv was on Geekset Rewind.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well, I mean, I took that from his special episode.
I know. I want the highlights that me and you were here.
They see, he just want to highlight it. He like, I ain't gonna start today. I'm good with it.
I'm in co-host mode. Like I've been here. It's co-host.
Really, like, don't forget about me. I'm the star.
It's not just me.
I'm good. I don't need it.
You gotta point out everybody else to make sure you wait.
I like to be elusive. I like to be
It's gonna be a fun
elusive.
episode if you
I think this is the first time I'm on YouTube outside of our normal podcast.
It is.
We're gonna get into the episode now.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah.
She came with like Undertaker.
I was just about to say the same thing. Rose from the dead.
That's fast? Rose, go.
On the real, she's on fire. She was on Dr. Octavia in Spider-Verse. People forget.
Was she?
Yeah.
She was her.
It looked like her too.
Yeah, they did make it like
People forget how good of an actress she is.
Yeah.
They doing the Wicked Witch?
Yeah.
Ain't that the music though? Ain't that the music?
Y'all came here looking like a big ass nut.
Got on the tightest of whitey on, bro. Like
Like a big ass sperm.
hey, this nigga's a white blood cell. This is a white blood cell. Fuck her up.
Wow. Knew it. That nigga said, hold up, cuz.
Hey,
Hey.
why is that the always the go-to move? Motherfuckers always want to drag people's
I
head
don't
through
care.
rocks.
I don't care how much you get punched in the face. Man. If you literally get dragged and you're in the concrete up, nigga, that's your ass, nigga. Like,
Joe, why he do that? Look, Joe, why he do that?
oh, these niggas in each other's chests for real.
For real. Locked up.
Dog, this is a Dragon Ball fight for real.
It is.
Oh, they cold for that,
That's a real life actor.
They made him just a nigga in that from that town. Which also creates the multiverse.
That's how she stole it.
Oh, that was the husband Ross this entire time.
Yep, that was Rouse. That was Rouse.
So he truly is not.
He ain't from no dimension at all. He just living West.
So I told you that was a Marvel nod to us. I told you Marvel be fucking with us.
But I mean, it's cold though, because I mean, he's still a Quicksilver. He's just universe Quicksilver, but his name was just Ralph Bonner.
Giving him power, though. You think he actually had the power, or that was her?
That was her, bro. That was
I
her.
think that was her just giving him his necklace.
That was her doing all of that.
Little, like,
Damn, I would do it.
Go.
I was out of here.
She looked like a fake Rosario Dawson.
That was definitely great value, Rosario.
On a real wish
Roxanne
version.
Dawson.
Hey, Rosario.
Roxanne Dawson.
Is Rosario in the MCU?
She
He is in this.
She is. She was in Daredevil.
Yeah.
She's the nurse.
She's still a bystander. But I mean, she plays such a role in there. Like they can always, if they bring Daredevil back in, they can bring her back in there. Oh, wait a minute. So Vision's gonna start breaking apart, right?
There he is. You saw the shit coming off on me?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Pretty much you got weak right there. That's why you got knocked away. Man, Wanda gonna lose. This nigga having a panic attack. Yeah.
I mean, shit, you start falling apart. You want
Look at that. Oh.
He's a computer right now.
Remember, Agatha said the Scarlet Witch was written in that book.
Yeah, I know.
That book predates everything.
Yeah, no, that I know. So how did this backfire on like this? My question.
Because they came back to life and they acknowledged her as the Scarlet Witch.
She took her back to that time, but they came back and saw that like way. Yeah.
So now I'm thinking they might have thought Agatha was the Scarlet Witch. That's why they burned her up because of the black magic.
Remember, she said in the beginning though, Agatha was saying like, I don't know how to use the part. Y'all can teach me how to be good with
But I think she was lying. She was lying because she just said she didn't like her. She knew what she was doing.
Oh, that didn't give her the helmet. They got a mean turtleneck on! Dog! I just realized this nigga going to bed like this? Like, no, bro! This ain't goodbye. This splitting, bro. Bro, this turtleneck. This nigga gon' change, bro. Bro, it's Vision. What y'all expect? Y'all thought Vision was gonna be draped out with a turtleneck? My dog! They black and 3 months the fuck out of Vision, dog. That's what make it funny. Cause he's a suburban. Because he's fine with it. That's how we gonna know that she's gonna find Vision again. He's already transferred himself to Vision. Vision.
Why did you tell her ain't go find him?
No, cause they time for that. You don't need to know that now. You will throw everything to the wind. Yeah, like, ooh.
That's right, yeah.
Wasn't Vision Stone the Mind Stone? Wasn't Vision Stone the Mind Stone?
Why did you turn it?
It was the Tesseract, but then when she touched it, it turned to the Mind
But
Stone.
even when I looked at the,
That's why I was like, why?
I re-looked at the synopsis. They even said tested to the Mind Stone. So I don't know if they know what color she put back then.
But I was also thinking about too, because I was like, remember when they did the whole, like when they showed her building Vision back
That
up
was
with
the
her
space
power?
stone with the Tesseract.
But remember, it was. But remember, they also said that the Mind Stone chose her. So maybe, remember all the stones are connected. So maybe, yeah. So maybe it was the Tesseract, but then the Mind
They
Stone.
saw her, and it was like, hey, I'm gonna need this.
I know that. I mean, what is Vision Stone?
This was the actual
Mind
Mind
Stone.
Stone.
So maybe that's what it was though. When she took the Tesseract, it was like, this, I'm not the stone for you. Yeah,
Right.
that's what we're saying. Yeah, the Mind Stone. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Probably makes sense when they were so connected.
Yeah. Why her and Vision was connected. This is hard.
That's what I'm saying. Like, man, you ain't finna tell them, hey, I am alive somewhere. What happened?
Hey, you think Krillin act like this is 17? 18, you know what I'm saying? Like, you think Krillin be all up in her face like. Bro, if he turns it like immediately, like just like dead Vision in her hands, that's gonna be fucked up. Like, I need him to disintegrate. Because
Because remember, he was never actually.
oh yeah, you're right. Okay, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Okay, because I was about to say that's gonna be fucked up. But see, that's what I was saying too. Because if you remember, if she turned whatever episode it was, when she made him, when they showed that she
That
made
was
him,
last episode.
but they showed Yellow going. Yeah. So she Mind Stone. Yeah.
Mind Stone.
Okay, the house is gone. Everything. Kids gone. Everything. The Scarlet Witch had her on when she was a villain, wasn't she?
Well, I thought they said she was.
Yeah. Like, but so that's why I feel like she's gonna be a villain first, because right now she's in pursuit. So she can be a villain, even though she's not a villain.
Right. Whatever her pursuit of what she's trying to figure out for herself, she can be like.
And because I think no one knows what Wanda's doing.
Yeah.
So the Avengers, everybody's like, hold on, what the fuck they want to do? Like, yeah. That's what made it even funny was the fact that it wasn't even like called upon while it was going on, because it's like you had to be really low radar to be like.
Well, also they don't fuck with the Sword. Ain't fucking with the heroes right now.
Sword also probably ain't trying to tell them that.
Because they had, and then also Opal had ulterior motive. If he would have told them, then they would have been like, wait, you doing what? Like, what's this white vision nigga here?
What is spam?
That's what it was called, because it's like it was really a low radar thing. Like these niggas just happened to pop up on Wanda. Like it was really like Wanda was wandering doing her own shit.
No, it all started with old boy who lost that informant. If that would have never got reported, then that would have never started it.
We never found out who that informant was.
Right, but that's because I saw a meme where they were saying like how they was like, why did nobody
drink if y'all don't mind?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it. But I saw a meme where
The end credits is coming up.
I saw a meme where they were saying like, why didn't nobody check on Wanda? And they show like everybody reunited with their families and Wanda by.
Well, but you gotta think about it. If this is technically right after it.
They said 3 weeks.
Like after, so at that point, everybody, and you just fought Thanos, you taking a break. You ain't checking on. We got some Sully. If you just fought Thanos in that big ass battle, you ain't checking on nobody. It's like, hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all in 2 months.
In 30 minutes.
I definitely would have. Like you said, after we took out Thanos, I'm A.
Low-key, the only person that would have thought about checking in on her would have been Captain America.
No.
Right, who did she think was in the event?
Vision. It would have been Vision.
Right. What I mean,
And maybe Black Widow, but dead.
But she's
Right.
dead.
And Tony probably would.
no, if you think about it, like nigga, they have Vision.
Tony would have checked on. Tony would have checked on.
Hold on. Tony would have checked on where fuck Vision at. Motherfucking Samuel Jackson is the friend of her own mother. Carol Danvers.
We already know Sam is in space.
Carol Danvers is her old mom's friend.
But I mean, but we know she's dead, so it's like the only way you can go. Her mom.
Oh yeah, her mama
You
dead.
talking about Captain Marvel? I think so. You got to think so, Captain Marvel.
We got one more end credit.
I know.
Yeah, it's always the second last.
But
This is the last episode of the show. Come on, bro.
And we gotta watch
You're
this.
very naive
I
right now.
definitely missed the one in Friday. No, it wasn't.
this is only
It's only this one. This is the last episode.
last
Oh, you talking about we waiting. We talking about that movie in the credits.
Yeah, I'm saying you very naive thinking that there wasn't gonna be one.
No, yeah.
I think you don't think that if she was telling, I'm gonna tell your mom, she already knows her mom being Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
I would think she would have. I think that was Samuel.
I think it's Sam.
He said a friend of your mom.
Remember Samuel?
I know. What? But is she a friend of her mom? Do we know that?
They met.
The whole Captain Marvel movie.
I thought they were referencing Captain Marvel and then Sam.
Because she knows Captain Marvel, so it wouldn't be a miss. She doesn't know Sam.
Okay, then it's just Nick
But either way, they probably
Either way, they're probably both together.
Dog,
whatever they
when
working on.
Nick, when Sam be hurt, and they can finally have a true, like
A real
like
conversation.
it's Falcon.
And they gonna
Nick don't fuck with Falcon.
And they gonna both.
And
And they
he
gonna both.
Nick ain't.
You don't fuck with Falcon or War Machine.
There ain't been one scene that Nick talked to them niggas.
No,
And they gonna
like
both- and they gonna both.
y'all ain't
they
even
gonna
real
both get
superheroes.
sword, shield type thing, like that.
Yeah, but the fact that Nick calling for her, like, hey, you finna get some great shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like,
He said one of us.
yeah.
He said
What?
what? Hey, bring her up on.
December 21st is hit. Nigga, like,
And he told her, he said, tell her to come up.
Motherfucker, you got a power?
He told her, he said, hey, tell her to come up.
nigga said,
Like,
Wait, he quoted Cardi B, he said, tell her if it's up, then it's up.
nigga, can you picture when she, like, when you talk to, like, it's thinking of Sam, too, though, like, hey, you falling under the powers. He's like, okay. It's like, everybody's a black girl. And he's like, oh, okay, I mean,
He like, we gotta keep
he like, hey, she's stronger than Captain Marvel. He's like,
No,
whoa.
she ain't stronger than Captain
Well, I
Marvel.
mean, up there with the powers, though.
She has
Like, you got
powers
this-
like Captain
Yeah,
Marvel.
like the powers of Captain Marvel, like she's up there with Captain Marvel. Like,
Captain Marvel is.
Now, I'm gonna get Sully.
you gonna be like, whoa.
You gonna miss this, Rudy?
No, I'm right here, nigga. You think I'm going to another room?
Oh,
She
she wild.
ain't here doing.
She reading the book. She reading the book, bro.
Hear also the music in the background.
Hold on. Wait, so.
You see?
No, bro, see, that's a whole different.
The kids was just calling for mommy to help.
Right, but so if you read the comics, they end
If
up,
I read the comics.
I'm telling you, they end up,
Here's my thing.
They end up becoming, so they do
Here's
end
my
up
theory.
becoming real, but the ones that was
I would like to
on
bring
the
us back.
You want to bring us back?
I would like to bring us back.
Yeah, this is his show. You know what I'm saying? Like, let everybody niggas try to do their tangents. Nigga, like, it's Didge show.
I gotta respect his authority. Respect my authority.
So,
Talk your shit, King.
This your mama Didge.
so we've just finished the series finale of WandaVision.
Yep.
We'll jump in just first off, initial thoughts, rating 1 to 10.
Oh, this whole series or the episode?
Series.
This episode, series or the
No,
episode?
episode first, and at the end we'll do series.
With me?
Live 1 to 10 episode.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
This last episode.
Episode 3?
The episode?
Yeah.
Oh, the episode is like a 4.
Wait,
Out of what?
Oh, out of 10, we ain't
I
doing
was like,
5.
that's-
Then it's an 8.
Okay. I was gonna say like, dog.
Casually, like,
Dog.
3.
Okay, so,
If it was a
episode 8
series, I'd say a 5.
So episode 8
We're
out
not
of
doing
10,
that. You wanna get that out the way
We'll
real
come back
quick.
to the series. Deuces.
Episode, I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'm gonna go with probably like an 8.5.
I'm gonna go 9 as well.
You going 9?
I love this episode.
I really like Sperm Vision.
Dog, I can't get over sperm vision.
That's white blood cell vision, bro.
That is definitely
He
white
is
blood.
He ain't watch cells at work
He
yet.
ain't watch
Yeah.
cells at work. That's
I
white.
know I did, and they all white, the all white cells. I was dying when they come in the little crew, but
Dog.
yeah, but yes, I have
White
started
blood-
watching it.
That's white blood cell vision.
So, I mean, we had a lot of predictions, and I rewatched our predictions.
Bro, we ain't laying none.
We landed on average about 1 out of 5.
1 out of 5?
1 out of 5.
We was totally off wrong.
Like, Liv got his one that Vision is still in the MCU on some humbug because we definitely thought that the Vision inside, you thought that he was going to be the actual Vision.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Which technically he is.
Well, that's what I said.
He's the conscious.
He's the conscious.
Technically
Yeah,
he
technically
is.
is, yeah.
He's just a different color.
So I mean,
I counted it as one.
So without going out, because he don't know what, I'm assuming at this point that we're not gonna really find Vision and Wanda connecting again.
We will.
How you might
We
get
will.
the West Coast.
No, I think
Maybe-
so. We will.
I
I
think
think.
that might happen in Doctor Strange.
I think so.
Well, there's a
because
different- and there's
I
also
think
planning other
I think
business.
he got overloaded with so much info that he left to like just regroup himself, and he gonna come back the same.
Yeah. He gotta find her, so much shit's gonna go on though.
Yeah,
He
that's
go-
what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
I think he gonna come back
I don't
the
think it's gonna be
same.
Doctor Strange. I think Doctor
And
Strange
he gonna be mad as a bitch that he look like a sperm. Like he gonna be mad. He's got
So,
to.
like,
Niggas can't even
that
take
was,
this
that
nigga,
was,
like-
that was the one major one we got right. Pretty
KKK
much.
vision.
KKK vision.
KKK vision.
The one we got wrong multiple times. Multiple times. I
Mephisto.
think everybody knows. Yes, the Mephisto one.
No, we didn't get it wrong.
We got it wrong.
Nope. It all falls in my theory. It ain't wrong.
We got it wrong because
It ain't there yet.
It wasn't that he's gonna show up in MCU. We kept saying he's gonna show up.
In this.
He showed up in this.
Boy, I'm about to be
He
there.
showed up in this.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, cause you tell me that let's talk about the season at this point now. Like, cause it wasn't this episode, nigga, at all.
We'll come back
He was
to
in this
that.
episode, goddammit.
not.
The Mephisto one was the one that we just thought. We
thought so many people-
Everybody thought.
We
thought-
thought Dottie was Mephisto.
Yeah.
Then we thought Agnes was Mephisto. Then we thought that Randall
No,
Fly was
y'all
Mephisto.
thought that was Mephisto. I thought
never
that
thought-
Mephisto was still behind it, but not
Well-
as any of the characters. So let me separate myself from
I went
them.
back and watched it. You seem kind of in agreement with some of them characters.
Not the characters, because Agatha definitely, after we figured out it was
But this is-
Agatha.
I'm saying before. I'm talking about from the jump. We were kind of like flirting around,
Yeah.
like we don't know who it is. We never gave a definitive,
Right.
but it was always we.
I definitely didn't think the dude from Sword was Mephisto.
No, that was really Deuce.
I did.
He ended up just being a regular white dude that wanted power like every other white guy.
But
Hey, you know,
I also was like, yeah, it could be. I gave that.
But you double back at the end after I spoke the logic behind why it
but-
wouldn't.
but also-
And you agreed. You know why? Because Rocky was listening to the episode today. And I was
Okay.
like, did double back because after I explained why he couldn't, he was like, yeah, Rudy, you tripping. Like, so.
But I definitely had. I was
There was a lot leading to it that pointed to it.
Loki, Raggy is like the 5th cast member that never gets seen. Like she be involved in all of our discussions.
But those are our main those are basically our main theories. We kept saying them.
The kids were real. That was definitely mine. I still saying they real.
I'm still saying they're not.
I don't think they real.
They are real.
So.
But they're in the comics, so they have.
They are going to be real.
Let me explain this point.
No, we can't explain any point because we got to get Didge, and he's gonna fall in our theory. We got to give him.
Well, mine's not a theory.
We ain't got the board yet.
Like I said, but mine's not a theory. Mine's what actually happened in the comics. That's why.
We got to let Didge recap.
Yeah, we still recapping right now.
Trust me, I want to talk about it too.
I can see why Lib is saying that they're real, but I can also see why we could say that theory was wrong because those ones that showed up there, they disintegrated.
They did.
So, for all intents and purposes, the one that we saw throughout this series, they weren't real. The spirit is real.
That's what exactly happened in the comics.
But to understand Liv's point, that does kind of mean that they're real. So that's why I said I can see it, but I counted that as a wrong theory because the way I looked at it.
I agree with you. In the season, like they didn't survive. They weren't real.
And that's what I'm arguing when I say they're not real.
I don't want to hear your argument.
But saying
I don't want to hear your argument.
You keep on thinking I'm saying that they not gonna show up.
Because between you and I, they still real.
They're still real. I gave them life, nigga.
I don't like giving Rudy points. I'm tired of this motherfucker. He be hitting too many nails on the head. Like I got a theory that he be reading the head or he got some type of secret thing of somebody that tell him information.
No, I'm telling you.
Because he was too accurate on certain things.
Bro,
I'm tired of it.
A lot of the little plot points that was going into the episodes, looking back at it, they ended up being true.
That's because I was.
But it only happened with it. It happened to other things though. So you either got an inside man.
No, let me tell you what happened.
You got an inside man. God damn it.
The reason why
I don't know what celebrity thing you in. You got an inside man.
Well, the reason why I was reading everything House of M, WandaVision. When this show came out, I was reading and watching everything. So I was getting all the theories.
You know what? To hear or Kev on stage, to hear Van Lathan, some one of those motherfuckers is giving him tidbits. They giving him tidbits. Like, it gotta be, because ain't no way. I've been reading comic books since I was 11 goddamn years old. And ain't no way that Rudy is gonna be hitting these motherfuckers on the head.
He's really mad.
I'm really mad.
We got this, when the hood nigga stomping the comic book nigga, the hood nigga like, yeah, I think it's gonna go this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the gatekeeper like
nigga, what you know? You been selling drugs and guns here.
The gatekeeper like, yo goofy ass, nigga, ain't no way. Nigga, like,
oh, that's funny.
And Rudy just out here being humble, like,
coming out of Brown Deer with all this knowledge, get out of here. I'm tired of you, dog. I'm tired of you. Motherfuckers from Brown Deer don't even go past Fond du Lac. I'm tired of you.
We out here stumping Liv, like, hold on, nigga, how you know this? Like, y'all supposed to be asking me comic book history. Like,
and so, going into some of the questions I remember, the main one I had is, where the hell is White Vision?
Like now?
I think he went to regroup.
Yeah, I was going to ask you where.
I think he went to regroup. West Coast Avengers was never my thing.
Okay.
It always, to me, was like Great Lake Avengers. I don't know if y'all know about Great Lakes Avengers.
I heard about the Great Lakes Avengers.
They're just
but there's no vision in it.
Ain't they headquartered in Wisconsin?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Listen, bro. When they make, I love Hawkeye, especially in the MCU. I like Hawkeye. But when they make Hawkeye a leader of the Avengers, you know them some motherfuckers Avengers. You don't give a fuck.
Hawkeye the leader of the Great Lakes Avengers?
Yeah.
No, the West Coast Avengers.
Okay.
Great Lakes Avengers. The only one that I remember from there is Squirrel Girl.
Yeah.
That's the only one.
Which is the funniest character ever because she all powerful.
But she beat Dr. Doom.
Yeah, they make Squirrel Girl is one of the most
her power is.
She's one of the most powerful people.
Squirrels. She tells squirrels to do things.
I remember looking it up once. I think in her power thing it says she can't lose.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
So she's
like Domino?
Domino. She like Domino.
And no, worse, because it's like you get his motherfucker like a squirrel, bro.
Yeah.
A squirrel.
You guys,
but you know what?
You a squirrel as a power, but you can't lose though.
But you know what? This is I don't want.
Ain't she supposed to be coming to the MCU?
I don't want to go off. I don't want to go off too much off topic off this. Just to touch on Squirrel Girl a little bit. Yeah. I watched a motherfucker build a whole course, a whole like obstacle course in his backyard for the squirrels. And those motherfucking squirrels, after like a minute, after a day, they figured out how to do the motherfucking course. Boom. So I gotta get Squirrel Girl. You watch that shit? I did too. Bro, why the squirrel?
Hold up.
Bro, why the squirrel was so confused? Like, why can't I walk on this? This motherfucker was like, you know what? I can just jump over it. Yeah. And he jumped over it.
He went back, looked at shit like he looked
So my thing is, I be mad if I made it.
So squirrels don't lose. Squirrels don't lose.
And I'm like out here monitoring this nigga. He like, oh, this bitch just jumped over everything.
She can't lose. Squirrels don't lose. That's the funniest thing about it. I never even knew squirrels were that smart.
Squirrels, like, even if you think about it, like they've made flying squirrels so you don't die being high up in the goddamn tree.
Bro, the motherfucker, this is the
Evolution.
crazy thing.
Evolution.
The motherfucker that made the obstacle course, he made a launching pad. So when the squirrels stood on it for too long, it launched them. You know what the squirrels did? As soon as the thing fucking launched them, they can contort their body to a certain angle where it can fall wherever the fuck it wanted to fall. No matter where the fuck the thing launched it. And he proved it because when he launched one squirrel, it turned its body and it fell in the net. The other squirrel was like, fuck that net. I want to go on that post. Now this thing that launches them directly towards the net. Bro, the squirrel moved its body in the air in a millisecond. So dope that he fell on the post that was like this.
Hey,
but the thing launched him like that.
We need whoever made this shit to put Squirrel Girl on game. When Marvel do Squirrel Girl, they need to find this nigga. Like, we gonna get.
So now I understand why Squirrel Girl don't lose.
Like, yeah.
But she's supposed to be coming to the MCU, right?
I heard about that.
Yeah, she's supposed to be on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Yeah, okay,
I didn't know where she was
getting
coming
her
from.
like a show, but I know she's getting at least an animated show or whatever.
Okay,
So
no, she's supposed to get a live action show. That was like 3 years ago, so 2 years ago, so who knows?
That's been cool. I mean, they can definitely origin her like Pied Piper type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much.
So I mean,
I mean, like I said, that was my major question. I do want to turn it to y'all for a second.
Oh, I mean,
what was your underlying question?
My question was, it actually goes to the Mephisto. It actually stops on the Mephisto thing because it actually like opens up. It actually opens up to like the thing where we still don't know who it is, but where the fuck Patron go?
Patron's gone. He was never a thing.
Remember, he was Ralph.
But we don't know. But we don't. What we
do know.
What we all keep saying though is that she did this for like. But
well, we know that because that's what she said. She saw his necklace. Monica saw his necklace, his necklace, and it was glowing purple. And she's like, "Oh, this is how she's controlling me." That's why she snatched it off.
Agatha just took the stuff that she's a witch, so her power is unlimited. She just took whatever she could find, what she knew, and
she knew about Quicksilver,
and put it on whatever controlling necklace she put around this.
I think that was just a Marvel thing.
So this Quicksilver ain't even the X-Men.
That was just Marvel.
He just happened to be some random
just Marvel fucking with us.
But gave us the treat to make us believe.
And see, that's why I said that was so cold. That goes back to what I think I said
for that, but they also some assholes.
Remember I said that. I said, you remember, Marvel be fucking with us. So Marvel, they'll do stuff that's canon, but then they'll do stuff that's just to fuck with us.
And that's why the only reason it was like, it threw me off a little bit because not throwing it out to Agatha, like she's not a gorgeous actor or whatever, but I feel like she had more age than Ralph.
You want to fuck Agatha, don't you?
I just feel like she had more age than Ralph, so I feel like Ralph was
He don't want to answer.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, the 70s and 80s, I was like,
I can't lie, dog. Me too, dog. I don't even I'm not even attracted to women like that, but yeah.
You should have so, outfit.
I'm happy.
70s and 80s outfit?
Some about the 70s, bro, and 50s.
Being that we transitioned into Mephisto, I want to hear what Liv said where Mephisto showed up.
Transition, because now we're going into. I want to know what do you think is going to happen?
Because you said Mephisto did show up.
I didn't say Mephisto showed up, but I said Mephisto was still part of this.
So,
well, you know what? I digress. When Ron was egging me on, I did say he did show up.
You did.
Here is my theory. That book is directly linked to Mephisto.
Okay.
Mephisto is that it has something to do with that book. Now he's an ancient being. He's a demon. He don't live in that world. He don't possess humans. He ain't a human. He ain't a person. He ain't gonna pop up like a person. Mm-hmm. But that book is a direct link to him. Right. Now the Scarlet Witch.
I agree with that then.
The Scarlet Witch in the book was read to be part of. In the book, Agatha says, Scarlet Witch is predicted in this book, and this is how she comes about.
Yeah, right.
So that book, if that book is directly linked to Mephisto, it would make total complete sense why the kids are screaming for help while she hears him. Because now, like Didge said, she created these, these ideas, these concepts, but they actually are living energy now. So Mephisto, in the comic books, Mephisto does take the children.
Remember, the children are part of him.
He does take the children. And so if
you think it's a book though?
The book leads to Mephisto.
I think the book I don't think that he's the book.
I think
because we don't know how Agatha even came across the book.
So check it out. No, the book was part of the witch thing.
Yeah,
the witches had the book.
The witches had the book.
The book had just in movie.
That's the one that was missing.
That's the one that was missing in Doctor Strange.
Yeah, so just movie and theory logic, like Evil Dead, the Necronomicon always leads back to something that owns it, and it's usually a demonic force. And it's usually bound by the book. And the only way you can be released from the book is by some sort of incantation or some superpower. Now the Scarlet Witch is supposed to be the bad guy. Do they say the synopsis, is it supposed to be Wanda, or do they say the Scarlet Witch is the bad guy?
That's a good point. Let me
because that it will be a play of words, because if they say the Scarlet Witch is the bad guy, Wanda isn't the bad guy.
Correct.
But
it just says a friend turned foe. Friend turned adversary, something like that.
Okay, so Agatha becomes, Wanda becomes the Scarlet Witch. She's always been the Scarlet Witch to us. The book is a direct connection to her. Mephisto could be a direct link to the book, because the book is the book of the dead. Mephisto is supposed to be the devil. The devil. So if the Scarlet, we don't know what the Scarlet Witch is supposed to do, and Agatha even said, you don't even know what you just did by this power. So the Scarlet Witch could be the direct link to Mephisto to bring him back to life. And the only way, hold on real quick. I want to take this question.
It's a question. It's a direct question to that.
The only way that he can get her to him is by this emotional attachment to these kids that she realized in this world, which could still actually be a life.
Now, after y'all question, I have the actual premise, like what it's listed as. And
I do have a question for you, because her exact words that Agatha said, I'm sorry. That's not
I'm just mad you talking to these glasses.
The actual
doing the theories in these glasses.
I try not to look at him. I'm looking at you when he asks me questions.
I'm just over it now.
The actual thing that she said is that you don't know what you released.
Yeah.
And so, do you think that now, like, Mephisto has been released because of this?
I think that goes back to
I
what I
said.
said.
I wanted to say that.
I think the Scarlet Witch in the book is supposed to be something. And usually
it's the key.
something,
I feel like it's a key.
Right. And usually something that's mentioned in the book is a key or a gateway to something evil. So by her accepting and absorbing and realizing the fact that she is a Scarlet Witch, now she has exposed the key to allow Mephisto to come through. But he can't just come through if we're going through movie and horror logic. He can't just come through by, okay, she got the power. He has to get her somehow over there.
So what I mean, and I'm not even trying to really spin video like logic.
I just want to add, Mephisto has not been confirmed as.
No, he has not.
But I feel that they're doing that on purpose.
So,
I feel like they're doing that on purpose.
So I want to say what I feel like what they're doing is like the fact that we don't see Mephisto at all in the shit or whatever is because of the fact that it's like, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
It's like the Evil Dead. It's like the Necronomicon.
Yeah, what I was talking about with the book. Yeah, with the book, I feel like it's, like even with the ending when we saw her reading the book, that's probably even when her hearing it. Like I feel like Mephisto actually is in like the book. Like Mephisto is the book.
He is a physical manifestation of the
you
book.
Think about the Evil
That's
Dead,
his gateway.
Yeah, if you think about the Necronomicon in the Evil Dead book, it's like the book would open, flip the pages that you already need to be.
Right.
At,
Exactly.
It's a living being.
So
I think when Agatha was telling her like
you don't know what you unleashed,
is because of the fact that she didn't even know that she's still even gasping on the fact that she's a witch.
Yeah.
Agatha knew if I took your powers, I know what I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Like I know what I'm about to do.
And Agatha's been dormant this entire time, so I can't even call her to be a bad guy.
And that's
I really
She was
can't.
probably really trying to like.
To that point, one thing I looked up right after watching was, okay, who still has a contract from this show? Who still has
For the money budget.
Because that's how
That lets you know who's gonna still be on there.
Who's still gonna show up? There's no confirmed that she was a one and done contract.
Who, Agatha?
Oh yeah, Captain.
But you know what? Marvel's been doing that on purpose to keep us from being able to.
And so now.
And she's not a one and done because she's got.
She can't be.
She got to train Scarlet.
She's fucking Agatha. So.
Like she's gonna be. If you think about every hero has
they
some.
only had this.
So that goes back to Wanda telling her, if I need you, I know where to find you.
Yeah.
So if they do, once they do, Doctor Strange, Wanda is gonna go through this shit, and she's not gonna know what's going on. She can't control it.
Yeah.
She's gonna have to come back.
Yeah, she gotta go back.
So question.
Agatha. At that point, Agatha is defeated, so she's got no option.
Wait, and then I got one more question.
So this is the perfect time. So the official premise for Doctor Strange 2 as it stands right now is after the events of Avengers Endgame and WandaVision.
So they already added WandaVision in
They
there.
added it now. They didn't have it at first. Remember I read it last time, and they didn't have WandaVision in it, so they must have updated it.
Stephen Strange, he continues research on the Time Stone that is hindered by a friend turned enemy, resulting in Strange unleashing unspeakable evil.
So the friend turned enemy is
Wanda.
No. It's the other dude, the black dude.
Well, no. Hold on. So that's what we said last episode.
Friend. That's not her friend.
That's what we said last time.
What's his name?
Baron Mondo.
We said that in last episode.
So someone's gonna take advantage of Wanda.
Carl Mordo.
Baron Mordo.
Yeah, we said that last episode.
Okay, remember, Baron Mordo in the first.
He was an enemy turned.
He was his friend. He was
enemy.
never an enemy up until the very end.
I'm saying we said that last episode. But remember, but the description didn't have WandaVision in it.
But here's the direct connection. When he ended the movie, he was disgruntled.
Yeah.
So now, in the comics books, Baron Mordo, he wants to be the all-powerful sorcerer.
Yep, exactly.
He doesn't believe that Doctor Strange should be the one. He doesn't. That's his gripe with him. So the only way for him to be able the only way for him to be able to top it is to be able to do something to gain as much power.
I just want to make sure
to gain as much power. So Wanda might be the direct link with the book.
Yeah, because she got
Baron Mordo to get Mephisto, or he's already
Baron Mordo could be the one actually bringing Mephisto because he gets the book from Wanda.
Baron Mordo will most likely get Mephisto with some way somehow. Baron Mordo is like the arch nemesis of Doctor Strange.
I remember reading somewhere. I don't see it official, so I'm not going to say that it is official. But I do remember reading somewhere that it said that she was going to be a villain in this.
Yes,
I remember you saying that.
Before that, he was raising his hand. We are running things a little bit more order on Geekset Rewind.
I want to add to that because I agree with you, but I want to add to it.
So I agree. So remember last episode, everything that you just said, we did say that.
Yeah.
However, the only reason why I said that, where I can see them bringing WandaVision, is that the MCU has shown that they don't follow what has all been set in the comics 100%. Now, I do have a question though.
That's what's leading to what I'm about to say.
I was gonna say, I kind of, now as Liv explained it, I do kind of agree
this is just, I don't have a theory on this, and I want to make sure I saw this correctly. She, in that last scene, it was
eyes going across at the end. I saw something.
You saw who?
Fam, it looked like something. At the very end of it, it looked like, as everything turned out, it looked like something went across the screen.
Well, not that. I was going to say.
I didn't catch that, so you.
I just want to make sure.
Pull on that up.
I just want to make sure that I saw this correctly. When she was outside and then they went to the room, was she like self-projecting herself?
No, yeah, she was. It was like she doubled herself.
She doubled herself.
So she could read the book.
That last
and
scene.
then she could chill.
That was you seeing the strength of her power, man. Where it's like, to the naked eye, I'm just out here minding my business.
Yeah.
In the back, I'm really fucking.
So here is my direct connection between Baron Mordo, Scarlet Witch, and Mephisto. All right. This is what I want y'all to take in consideration. Mm-hmm. Wanda is extremely emotionally driven.
Yep. Yeah.
She is salty that she lost everything, and those boys she was extremely attached to them.
Yep.
So if Wanda, this is going back to what Didge said about Wanda being a villain, I can understand that happening if Baron Mordo approaches her with,
saying, hey, I can teach you everything.
Your kids are alive because you brought them, but their souls are stuck with this motherfucker.
I can see
so
that
now
That's the story.
you and I need to team up.
So now
I can help you.
I got something to add to that.
I can help you.
I got something to add.
She don't know about Baron.
So here's what Baron actually.
And nobody knows about Baron being bad.
But
nobody.
Here's where I think Baron's gonna lean to add to that, because in that last scene she heard the kids. So right now she probably don't know like exactly what it is, and Baron, because he knows about the books, he can tell her like exactly like.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So he could kind of bring her. That goes back to what Didge said about her.
And then let her know like, I know how to get into this book, but you gotta
not even to the book. The book is a gateway to where your kids are, and if you want them, I know how to get you there.
Because I've been studying these books for all this damn year.
Well, maybe not even studying, because remember, I don't even think he had access to them.
No, he had access to the books. Remember?
Oh yeah.
All the
I feel like what we was gonna say though is like what we missing in this fight is though.
Do you see
We
that
already
Go back.
like what we
I
already
wanted to make sure I wasn't crazy.
what we already thinking about that she gonna do is go straight to Agatha.
You see like two random like you see red. You see like two random lights go across.
So you think that something?
I'm thinking.
It's got to be Mephisto.
And that's what I was wondering. Like, you think you seeing like as the book more.
Oh, when she finally hear the kids.
Like it's right after that, and everything sort of gets like red more powerful. Like you see like the power flare.
Nah, I think that was a transition. I was waiting for it to happen before, but I think that was just a transition.
I noticed it actually the second time.
But what's crazy? There were two orbs.
Yeah.
So Didge might still be.
Also, what I just noticed, like up until this point, she probably didn't think the kids was real, because you saw because you saw how she looked when she heard it.
She was kind of shocked.
She looked shocked, like wait,
she thought she gave everything away.
She thought she gave everything away.
Remember, you just
in
said
that
like,
moment.
why would remember we said like, why wouldn't Vision tell her that like it's another Vision?
Yep.
Well, I think the writers left that out on purpose just to give us something to look forward to be honest with you.
But even if
because I don't even think that he would have known. I don't even think he would have known. The nigga just took off.
He took off.
He just said, "Fuck this."
Yeah.
Like it was so funny because when he shot in the air, it really looked like when you nutting. When you nut, like you shoot so fast. He was like, "Oh."
So you know what it is though, like
now I want some of these. Now I want some of these.
With the Vision
Salt and
thing,
vinegar too, dog.
Where
you been at, my life? Where you been at with these?
With the Vision that we gotta break down, that you gotta realize is the fact that Vision actually beat the other Vision with logic.
That's how you. That's
So
how you beat Vision.
it wasn't about like, hey, go check on your girl or go check on. It was just like
Loki.
So what do you think
Loki?
he's doing?
Nobody can beat Vision. Nobody. He's
and we
unbeatable.
don't know that whatever he did touch him with actually was just like was memories and something else.
We do know. They showed the flashback.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but it could be memories and something else to send this nigga off.
Well, my question is, if you get all your memories.
Hold on. I just want to address Ron. What would be the something else? Because Vision only knows up until Endgame. After that, he was shut down. Remember, they pulled his shit, and it wasn't even Endgame. It was Infinity War.
No,
so he don't know nothing.
Because what he does know now though is what Wanda gave him. So like, he got to give him that memory. What Wanda did.
He just figured that out. He don't know that.
But he gave him I think he gave him that too, like to
Wanda
know.
said that you're the remnant of me that's in the mind.
He know he's fake. He know he's fake. So he's like, I'm actually the fake one.
Do we know what else the Mind Stone? Do we know what else the Mind Stone?
Well, that's what I was gonna ask.
That's the Mind Stone to create him.
That was gonna be my question.
Do we know what else that could have gave?
Once you get all that information back, and you got and what the Mind Stone is, once you get all that and what is he doing? Like, what would you do with that information?
Well, I think to Liv's point, that's why he has to go process it.
To just come back to life and
that's
not know.
To your point,
But I mean, but it's also going back
it.
to life and being spoke to in a logical sense. Cause it's like you, I think Vision telling him like that whole theory of the ship thing. Like, yes, I am the ship that was broken all the way down and gone. But so am I the original ship? Because you not the ship that's been built back up. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been built all over but me.
But also he was saying like, but am I really a ship because I don't have the actual so.
What he was saying that third statement where he said like, but what if I take the old like the new ships and put it back on the old ship?
But then White Vision said, but both of us are ships.
Are the ships.
And so that's why
he
said give him the knowledge back.
We are
both
the same ship.
You back to the point that because he called the rot. The rot was the difference essentially. Yeah. So giving him his memories back is his thing of I'm giving.
So I feel like the White Vision is the new Vision. Like we're
we know that.
We know that. But I mean
that's not in debate.
But I mean, but knowing that we see Vision send his soul off. Makes even more sense to even see.
I don't think Vision sent them. I think White Vision made the conscious decision. I don't think Vision sent them anywhere. I think White Vision got the info and said, "Oh, there's something I gotta do."
Well, I'm saying like, I'm not saying send them anywhere, but it's like you gotta think this Vision was created with literally the Mind Stone of what's her name? So he knew that. He realized he understood that.
I got a question. I got a theory.
Endgame Vision ended with we're trying to find a place where we can settle. That was that.
But I got a theory now.
So the one thing is to Liv's point, he could be decompartmentalizing all this shit. That's basically like I just gotta tear about a memory. I gotta kind of get this shit together.
I gotta load it up.
Right.
Gotta load it up.
And then it could be
I got a good theory.
It could be I'm going to find a place. We know Westview ain't it no more. Like obviously he knows Vision's memories up to that. He knows Westview ain't it.
Cause he can't be in. He came for one. You gotta think about this though. White Vision left before even knowing what Wanda was gonna do.
Yeah, before the outcome.
Yeah. So White Vision knew I gotta get out here. I can't be that Vision.
Yeah, but he also knew that Vision. He also knew that Vision knew that Westview ain't.
But we also gotta realize that Vision came from Ultron, where it's about spreading your.
So wait! I got. It goes to my theory. Okay. So wait.
No, I just want to add.
No, you got a big theory. I got to because the party got to.
No, I just made an assessment.
Let him do it.
I want to.
No.
I have to throw this out there.
You can't. You cannot.
I have to.
Because you gonna fuck up Rudy.
I'm not gonna fuck up Rudy. I wasn't even listening to y'all.
But you are gonna say.
But you brought something up that I didn't think.
It's Rudy's idea.
I bet you it has nothing to do with it. But shoot, Rudy.
I guarantee you.
Shoot, deuces.
All right.
Get it out, Deuce.
So this is my theory.
You want his theory?
This is not the actual Geekset Rewind up here.
Hey, this is how Geekset do a Geekset Rewind, nigga. We out here doing the Geekset Rewind.
On the real, we argue, we fight. We don't give a fuck. Fuck this show.
Hey, Didge, are you gonna control us?
On the real, you do. High five to that. We just drank some whiskey. But let Rudy get his shit off.
Because I got a really good theory.
Yeah, Rudy got his shit off.
So Vision, remember, Vision and Ultron, they was created from each other, right? The main thing the reason where they came from was to protect the world, right? To put that over the world, right? So here's where I think was going to lead into where Vision actually went to. Now I got a theory on what he's doing, because Vision of who he is, again, because he's a supercomputer and whatever he is. Yes, we thinking that he got all this information that overwhelmed him, but he can process it like that. I think now he knows what the next threat is, and he immediately went to go find the next threat.
That's a lot.
Immediately.
But it seemed like for all intents, Wanda humanized him.
What if he went to go find out? What if he went to go get Doctor Strange?
Can I?
What if he went to go get Doctor Strange?
I don't have a theory.
I'm with that.
I just have an observation. I don't have a theory. I just have an observation, and it is based off of what Ron said, and something off the show that I didn't catch until right now. Now, Ultron in the comic books, he always gets defeated, but he always leaves a backup somewhere.
Yep.
And I've always assumed
that Vision,
Vision,
earlier.
because he's mechanical.
Yep.
He has a backup somewhere, but that's not true anymore. We know that Wanda has part of the Mind Stone in her, so his backup is in Wanda. So when she created the whole WandaVision world, she realized that
there's a play on the name too.
She realized that.
You didn't know that?
Damn, I'm fucking. Take those goddamn glasses off.
She realized.
Right fucking.
No, I'm saying Vision is really WandaVision.
She realized.
Take the goddamn glasses off.
Hold on, bro.
Like I'm mad.
She realized.
I thought it was just Wanda and Vision. That's why I thought it was WandaVision the whole time.
She realized Vision, and Vision knew who he was.
Yeah.
Like, it started coming back to him. Wanda has a small piece of Vision inside of her, so no matter where or what happens to him,
she can recreate.
She can always
Recreate
bring him
him.
back.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that until Ron said something that made it register, where I was like, Vision doesn't, remember I always said, remember when my theory, I said Vision got a backup.
Right.
I thought about his backup as being technology. Technology.
We didn't think it was in a person.
Like he maybe, you know, something, or maybe the body or something, but no, it's Wanda. Wanda's his backup.
Wanda's his backup.
Wait, now I got
That
another
is
Why
question.
they have the best relationship?
What?
That's why he was able to either, we don't know if he opened up that part in the real, the cum vision, KKK vision. We gonna call him.
I don't like that.
We don't call him KKK vision.
No, I don't want to call him that either.
We don't call him Anglo-Saxon vision.
I think that.
That's not an option.
Wanda recreates
Saxon vision.
the stone. So we
Vaxin.
In our
we
last-
don't call him Vaxin.
in
So
our
Vaxin, hold on, because I'm not Vaxin was able
I got a
to
question.
take that, you know, take himself. We don't know. Now we don't know if he either unlocked it in the biology of Vision, because technically all of his thoughts and everything that drummer was the mind vision.
He said they were locked.
He said.
Oh, you think that maybe he was just lying?
said, but maybe he could be lying for him to touch him.
Damn, Taraji's so fun.
So he could touch him.
Yeah, because remember I said he was so scared.
So he could touch him.
White bitch
so
was
he
like,
could pass along
His own
himself.
knowledge.
And it'll make sense because at the end he was
It
like,
did turn yellow
we
before it
will
turned
meet.
black.
So y'all
At
say,
the end he
wait,
will say,
so
we
y'all
will-
saying Vision had to
we
touch
will meet
himself to
again.
find himself?
So, hold on, bro. I'm gonna roll with Vaxin. I'm on a roll with Vaxin because we got.
I'm mad at this thing. He called it Vaxin.
I'll take that over the other option.
Come Vision.
No, we not.
Paxton. All right, we got to take this. We got to take this for how they give it to us, because when he touched him, you know, Vision could be playing the game where he really just took the information from Wanda
himself.
and put it into this Vision, and that's why the other Vision took off, because he knew. He was like, this got to end. I've got to disappear. I can't come
Like,
back
I can't
right
be on
here.
Vision's street.
I
Like,
can't.
be on,
Like, I gotta.
Mind. I can't. Express her.
I can't fuck her up with this.
That's why I,
gotta
said,
leave.
That's why I said, like, for me, knowing that to me Vision was like a West Coast Avenger, I'm like, this thing had nothing to do with Scarlet.
So that goes back
You
to
know
what
what I'm
Vision
saying?
said when they were leaving. He was like, "We'll see each other again. We'll meet each other again."
Yeah.
He literally told her that.
Yeah, he did.
So he either what
we might get a Vision movie.
bro, either what we seen on
He's
TV.
searching for the next. He know the next threat. He's searching for it.
Either what we seen on TV was true, or what we didn't see was true, and that was Vision himself manipulating the other Vision so that he can get the Mind Stone stuff that was stuck in Wanda into him.
So I got a question about
So
the
then that
stones.
way he was like,
So
he
before
knew.
that,
He was like, I gotta.
But he already knew though. Like I think he knew from the moment when he landed in this episode, and she was saying like, I'm sorry. He's like, I'm fine. She's like, I can fix it. He's like, can you though?
Right.
Can you though?
He did, man. That like really, bitch?
He like, cause you ain't gonna fix me, bitch. Like, you know what
But
I'm
to
saying?
live
Like, I'm
point
gonna
of-
die.
to
Like,
live
can you
point
though?
of
Like,
the one thing that leads credence to that is the fact that at the end, after he touched him, everything before his I can't even call it the stone because it's just his head. Of this
It turned yellow
It
at
turned
first,
yellow before
and then it turned back blue.
yeah.
So I do
But
have
mean,
so now I have a question about the stones because we in the last episode we talked about, we confirmed that the stones are gone. Can Wanda recreate
Did we confirm they were
that's well, that we said it.
Yeah, they're
they're
gone.
gone.
Yeah, we did.
So-
They're destroyed.
But
I don't
can
think
Wanda recreate
No,
them?
I don't think that Wanda can bring them back. But I
No,
do
not that.
think.
Can she bring back that one stone?
No, I
Okay.
think.
Wait.
I don't
I
know
want to
because
turn back to that. How do we know?
Well, we said it.
because they got destroyed at the end. We know that for a fact. And then the stones that they did have, they went.
That's right.
They went back and put them back.
Yeah, he took them back.
But,
That's right, okay.
But what the Deuces was saying, I don't think Wanda can bring him back, but I do believe she absorbed some of it. And it would make sense because that would allow us to continue the story between Wanda and Vision.
I mean, it makes sense anyway though, because like you only get.
Which it would also allow the kids.
If the fucking stones were out there forever, there would be so many random niggas who made it.
The reason why I asked about the stones because Dr. Doom is the most powerful person with the Infinity Gauntlet, and so if they bring Dr. Doom, he becomes a big threat once he gets the Infinity Gauntlet.
Dr. Doom, I don't think Dr. Doom is going to do anything with this.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But I was saying, like, there was a storyline where he got the Infinity Gauntlet, and because Thanos had a reason. Dr. Doom just wanted to cause destruction, so that's why he became one of the most powerful people with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Dr. Doom didn't want to just cause destruction. He had a reason, too.
What was his reason?
The Order. All the bad guys walk.
No.
Absolutely.
I gotta go back and read it then because when I read it, he just wanted to be the all-top ruler, like where Thanos wanted balance.
Order.
But he wanted to be Thanos didn't want to be
because
top. Thanos just wanted balance.
You got to remember, Dr. Doom created his own world called Leviathan.
No, I know that.
Where he ruled. Where he ruled because he wanted to have order. Every bad guy.
However, the reason why I say he's more evil than Thanos
is
he wanted order and he wanted people to listen to him. Thanos just wanted balance. He didn't want it, and that's why.
Like all you gotta think, Thanos just want to snap.
Yeah, he just wanted to balance.
All he wanted to get all the stones.
Dr. Doom wants everybody to abide a bit to him.
Use all the powers to just like control.
All right. Okay, I get it. Can I be candid with y'all? Yeah. I ain't even mad at Thanos for wanting to do that.
Oh yeah, no, that's why. No, that's why.
I think like he a good guy for that.
That's that COVID
talk.
No.
That ain't that COVID talk. That ain't that COVID talk.
But that's why Thanos was such a good villain because like, you can understand. My thing is this. I was like, why you just didn't do it the other way? Why take away half?
I mean, it's gonna be your best show.
Why don't you just snap more resources?
Yeah, you gotta understand something about me.
You really gotta see all in a bit.
You gotta
way different than
Rudy or Ron. You gotta understand something about me.
Lynn would be the villain.
I don't fuck with superheroes. I don't. I fuck with logic. Thanos had
in the Geekset comic, if any of the characters would turn villain, Lynn would be the one to turn villain.
And people are gonna know. I'm not a villain.
No,
you are a villain.
I'm all about what's logical.
But I'm saying you would be the one that we would have to stop.
Thanos is all about logic.
You didn't think that if we have a case and it's like hostages, you gonna be like, hey, the best way to do this is throw a grenade in there. It's like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
Why we gonna go to jail to say these motherfuckers?
Like, you like, hey, you right after your beer, like,
all right,
let's
get some back.
Hold up, before we get too far, we talked about the Infinity Stones. So I was trying to look that up. They've been destroyed in the comics and come back, right? Am I wrong about that? I could have sworn they have.
Yeah, well that's what I was gonna say about.
I'm assuming so.
Haven't they been destroyed before and then reappeared?
With Dr. Doom, I was like, I thought it was like
different dimensions.
Are they redoing the story?
Always.
Well, we don't know. We don't know what
we already
know what MCU is doing.
That they exist in different dimensions because they did that in Endgame.
But
you know what? I gotta rephrase myself. Because when we talk about dimensions and timelines, it's different.
Yeah.
All right? We know that they could go back to different timelines
and get those
and bring them shits back.
Well, that wasn't my main point.
But in different dimensions, it's different variants. It's different variants.
But theoretically, there should be Infinity Stones in those dimensions. In those multiverses.
Well, I think that's what
variants.
That's
what we know is to be the truth.
I think that's what we're gonna deal with Loki.
I don't think so.
Loki, you're gonna at least deal with the Space Stones. That's the one he has.
But I don't think we're bringing back Infinity Stones.
Oh no, I don't know.
I highly doubt it.
I don't think we're gonna bring it back either.
I feel like we should have been theory, and it's like the shit we talking about.
We're gonna go to the theory board in a second.
We got motherfucking
down.
I also down.
Hell no.
But the theory board, I don't know if even camera is set for the theory board. Right?
Yeah, the camera. You just writing for no reason. We're not set.
No, I'm not writing for no reason.
We'll take a picture of it at the end.
I ain't writing for no reason because WandaVision. Let me get the black marker. Hold on.
But supposed to be a break. We're gonna break and go to the board stuff.
Hold on.
As a matter of fact, that's a perfect timing. Let's go for a break.
Wanda,
we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back
on the board.
All right.
To the board. As we wrap up WandaVision, we're gonna go to Liv on the board.
We're gonna go to me on the board.
We got Liv on the board.
We got WandaVision, motherfucker, going into phase motherfucking 10.
I'm mad Doctor Strange 2 is not.
I wrote 2.
I want a picture of it.
I wrote.
Somebody get a picture of it.
I wrote 2 like that on purpose.
I know I heard you say it, but I didn't think that's how you spelled it.
Doctor Strange 2. Does he have a hat? Like, does he have a little hat? Like, he don't got a hat, right? Like,
no, what the hell is that? Is that a flower?
Doctor Strange don't wear no hat.
This nigga drawing.
He wear an ascot or something.
There we go. We got Doctor Strange there.
This nigga drawing a Pokemon.
In a little hat.
Right.
Okay.
So,
all right. So
if you want to put something off of also Loki and Spider-Man. Loki and Spider-Man are both.
Yeah. So what are the
they're
connections?
tying into Doctor Strange too.
So So WandaVision.
Spider-Man. We got Spider-Man. All right. And then we got low-key, because he a creep. We got low-key.
So
it's how you do the show without being like getting sued. That's how you do the show without being sued.
So these are niggas.
tied together.
Let's go little arrow saying no.
Hey, put low WandaVision. Low WandaVision.
Low Wanda.
That's how you not get sued. Like,
Little WandaVision. So we got WandaVision. We got Doctor Strange 2. We got Spider-Man. Emphasis on the main. All right.
And Loki.
Not to be confused with Miles Morales because it ain't that main. We call it the white main. We got Spider-Man.
All of those tied together.
I don't even think. I wrote Spider. Hold on. I wrote
Spider-Man.
You did this Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I wrote Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Hey, you said like another bad creation in that song. Spider-Man.
Hey, I said like I was from Baton Rouge. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Hey, you realize that another bad creation had a song about Spider-Man.
And they had a song about Batman.
Right.
They had both.
Okay.
And they wouldn't even know.
Back on track, fellas. We got low-key, and he got what he got? He got
the Space Stone.
He got the space.
Yeah, because it's still at the test direct, but yeah.
Space Stone. The black Space Stone. We gotta make it from Chicago. We got black Space Stone.
Black Air Force.
No, like Black Stones, you know. Yeah. So this is set. Black Space Stone.
Black Air Force Stone.
No, he wore dusty white Air Force Ones to steal this one. He didn't wear black Air Force
He had
Ones.
true black Air Force Ones.
Because he wasn't about fighting niggas. You gotta be about fighting niggas with black Air Force.
You gotta be about fighting.
White Air Force Ones.
Dusty white Air Force Ones.
Dusty. Okay.
Definitely Ashley.
Dusty, he stole the black Space Stone.
So Spider-Man is
Spider-Man.
We know that he's part of like he's going into
multiverse.
That's the rumor, yeah.
Like he multiverse. We've already seen.
We know for sure Doctor Strange is multiverse.
We've seen like Spider-Man is actually that we've seen the Black Spider-Man already, so we know it's a multiverse. We haven't seen the Black Doctor Strange or Black Loki, but I mean, we gonna get
Black
there.
Spider-Man?
We don't know though.
Puerto Rican, what you want to call him?
We didn't see Miles Morales in the MCU.
Not in the MCU.
Well, I'm just saying, like we gotta get there. We gotta get there because it's multiverse. So it's like we gotta think it's movies, cartoons, everything's multiverse. Like.
So.
Wait, I don't even. What is Lib explaining?
We don't know.
We don't know. I'm just writing things.
We're talking.
We just try to keep a timeline.
Realizing like Loki got
so we got WandaVision.
Make sure you don't cut us off because that is the camera that's on us.
Oh well, okay. We got WandaVision. She be doing hair and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know where
and she doing hair for Spider-Man.
And we doing
Loki,
Spider-Man, Loki, and Doctor Strange 2.
And Doctor Strange 2. Like
not
Spider-Man, Loki, and Doctor Strange 2.
You got two. Not two. Two. All right, Doctor Strange 2. So the first movie we know for sure is gonna be Doctor Strange 2.
Yeah.
Now, is that coming out before Spider-Man?
No, so I thought Spider-Man.
So it goes Loki, Spider-Man, Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Really? Yeah.
I actually thought
because Spider-Man comes at Christmas.
Loki comes out in July, or no, maybe June. Yeah, June 11th is Loki.
Spider-Man
come out December 17th.
Yep.
And Doctor Strange, I don't remember the exact date, but it's 2022.
Yeah.
It is 2022.
So
they put that shit back in the public in 2021.
Wait.
Because
I have Falcon and Winter Soldier.
So this is
Doctor Strange is coming out some motherfucking time.
Yeah, right. Some motherfucking time.
Winter Soldier come out 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, 19th. But Loki is because Loki is Loki is the end of the list.
Yeah, because if we're literally looking at just MCU in general, it goes Falcon and Winter Soldier, Black Widow, Loki, Shang-Chi, the What If series.
So Shang-Chi, okay, so these are three that's leading.
Yeah, all we trying is the WandaVision.
Yeah. So WandaVision is opening up the doors for Spider-Man. We're gonna have Spider-Man. Spider-Man, he's gonna go into like different universes and shit.
No, not necessarily. I don't think WandaVision ties into Spider-Man other than the fact that they're both tied to Doctor Strange.
That's what I'm saying.
So Loki.
So this could be happening. This could be happening at the same time. Can be happening.
You can't. I don't know.
I thought that was the end.
Yeah, I thought it was definitely.
I'm doing that teacher writing at the same
That's definitely teacher writing.
time.
So it's
it right when you look at
So I think Loki is gonna tie back into Doctor Strange as well as the WandaVision, but it's gonna be some shit that happened
the regular you right now shit that happened
during LaWanda.
Hey, what I'm mad about
which would make sense because they colored at fine ass Monica to say that what's his name need to holler at her. So she probably gonna have to come through and show up in low key.
You gonna erase it and you do your theory.
Yeah, but I'm gonna take a picture of this first.
Yeah, you gotta take a picture.
She gonna have to come back to low key, and she probably gonna show up right here.
I don't even know what this.
Hey, what movie had a place called Low Key? I swear it was like a hood movie that was like we going low key.
Was it Motherfuckers?
No, was it like the where was they at in I'm gonna get you sucker or well not I'm gonna get you sucker but the Marlon Wayans one.
Oh, Mark.
Which one?
When it was in Cali, when the nigga did the whole missile.
Don't be a menace while drinking the juice.
When they in low like what
They never said the city, did they?
I feel like somebody said
like they was in South Central.
Yeah, I was saying they just. But so.
What's the CB4 line? Crazy motherfucker from
Low Cash.
Low Cash.
That you talking about MC Gusto? You talking about MC Gusto? Crazy motherfucker that from Low Cash. You talking
low key like nigga? Where did I hear low key?
You talking about MC Gusto from motherfucking Oh my God, I love that movie.
CB4, man.
CB4 was one of the first movies I watched on mobile.
On a phone?
On a phone, and it was a flip phone.
What?
And I watched that motherfucker in a call center.
So yeah, let's.
Are you done with your thing? I want to make sure I get a picture of this.
There's no theory, but WandaVision opens up the doors for Doctor Strange 2, Spider-Man, and Loki. Now, Loki, I'm gonna assume that it's gonna happen after WandaVision. So when fine ass Monica get hollered at by the scroll that don't give no skull, she is going to probably ask her to team up to holler and fight against Loki that's going through all of the motherfucking time to fuck shit up. All right, that's my assumption. All right, now Spider-Man.
He has a legit theory in here.
It's like theory.
I told you.
In that mess, it's a theory, though.
Now, Spider-Man is going to touch on multiverse stuff, but I feel like this is going to open up doors to the Spider-Verse. Because this is how they're going to introduce Venom and motherfucking
I'm mad at how you said Venom,
Us, and that's how that's going to tie that together. Mo be us, but it's still going to correlate with the multiverse from Doctor Strange 2 because Spider-Man is going to seek help from Doctor Strange, and at the end he going to be like, man, Wanda fucking shit up, man. She's trying to find her kids. So that's going to go back to the WandaVision.
You keep saying Maine, though.
You got to say Maine.
Get him Spider-Man.
So that's going to go back to the WandaVision. That's going to be the callback to WandaVision. And Doctor Strange is going to be like, hey, man, like, this multiverse opening up because, man, LaWanda done got tired of getting paid for her hair, and she just want to find her kids now. So now she fucking with Mephisto, and he talk about, I got your kids, and she want to get them back. So after I finish fucking with you, I got to go back and fuck with her because now I got to stop this motherfucker because this motherfucker fucking shit up. And that is my theory on how this whole universe is going to go.
We got to get you all right, you out of here. You done now. You done filled the board.
Bro, look at this. This all makes sense.
Mine's connected to the camera.
I got this.
I got you. This all makes sense though, bro.
He got one of them like that whole like that board like that.
He the Charlie.
This all makes
Charlie
sense.
shit up there. The Charlie board like.
So WandaVision. I just want to recap. WandaVision lead into Spider-Man. All right, multiverse. The multiverse isn't going to be as involved as the Doctor Strange multiverse, but Doctor Strange is going to meet up with Spider-Man and be like, hey, man, what you doing, man? Y'all got all these different Spider-Mans. So we just gonna leave it like that, and you can go fuck with your own Spider-Verse. But some fucked up shit is happening over here. While WandaVision is cracking, Loki, the new Loki, he got the motherfucking space stone, and he fucking shit up, doing whatever the fuck he want. Fine ass Monica is going to go and find Loki and try to stop him from fucking shit up. This is just gonna be a filler story. I really feel it's gonna be like a filler story. But it's gonna go right back to Doctor Strange, because I think the Doctor Strange movie, like the Avengers movies, are going to be the main movies to explain all of this bullshit that I just wrote on this motherfucking chalkboard right now. So I feel like Doctor Strange 2 is going to be the epicenter of all of these other ones. WandaVision just happened to start it off because it just happened. It just happened to be like, come on now, Spider-Man. Like, how can you be mad at Spider-Man? Like, Spider-Man gotta have the multiverses. They need a way to separate Spider-Man from Marvel Universe, so then that way they can start creating. That's perfect. So that way they can start creating their own universe.
Like showing the thumb too, like showing that. Hey, that's meme worthy.
I need that. All right. My client is outside. I'm gonna go let him in real quick. I gotta step away. But let me just do you the favor.
Let me wipe it.
And let me wipe it.
No, we already got pictures, so it's wiped. It's like you gotta wipe your own theory. You wipe your own theory.
I know I got my own theory.
Are you doing theory too? I think we all should have. My theory's gonna be quick. Like I don't got.
Mine's gonna be quick too. Mine's gonna be quick.
Live his life.
Geekset Rewind was gonna go.
Hey, this is a Geekset. This is a Geekset.
Bro, you know, anytime you involve anything with Geekset,
this is a fun episode.
This is a
all of us.
Geekset.
You know I gotta go red. Y'all know me. I gotta go red. All right. So we gonna get that one.
We just gonna do that.
What you doing?
What you mean?
I just want to make sure y'all not like. At least they can still see us.
Nah, they good.
Yeah, I mean the camera like.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna keep
how you move like the camera looks at me, but it's like my thing is like.
It should be it's supposed to be
A
able to
little
catch.
blue in there. You know what I'm saying?
These reds is
I'll be right
but
back.
I mean, my
y'all.
thing is like, right at in this moment of the show, that's the most important. So even if we're trying to make sure we're directing everybody, it's still good to hear. Like as long as we can hear, like it's like charades. Like you can hear this nigga on the board. Like it's really about just showing this now. We transition to this. So
all right. So this is where what I think WandaVision is.
Your theory sucks.
What I think. So a lot of things that Lib said I agree with 100%, right? So we're gonna put I ain't gonna take Lib's thunder. So I'm gonna keep it regular. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna put.
You ain't gonna be no Spider-Man?
Nah. I'm gonna keep it regular.
That shit says Spido. That ain't Spido.
That's an E.
It's a Pokemon, nigga.
It was an E. It was just a fast E.
You still got the E at the
And it got the main though. You still got the main on it.
Lib infected my brain. he infected my brain. But so here's a couple of things that I believe in, and that where I agree with Lib, because like I do believe, like I said, with the way how WandaVision.
I love how we got the whiteboard out.
Yeah, with WandaVision and the multiverse, it's definitely going to tie straight into these two.
We go.
We definitely go. However, this is where Wait, what I miss?
Nothing.
We definitely coming.
Yeah, it's because you in your glasses, nigga. God. We trying to let you teach your lesson, but you
Go ahead.
But here's where I think. This is where I think. Lib,
You should put WandaVision 2000.
3,000. Let me do my thing. Let me do my thing. But this is where I think Lib missed out on something, right? Because we talked a lot about Vision, right? So we're gonna put Vision right here, right? So Vision, right? I told you he went to go find the next threat, right? So we got Loki who's jumping around all over. Like this is him. This is him jumping around. That's his jump. That's his jump.
That nigga doing cursive.
He's jumping. Because it's no direction. So he jumps
TikTok videos.
So
Nigga just out of here.
So he's jumping around, messing up with time and space. What we know about time and space, who we know the big villain gonna be? Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror,
right?
That is.
So with Loki and Kang gonna be up here. Vision, knowing the next threat, Vision already gonna be over here fucking with Loki and Kang.
I would be love to see Vision and Loki.
Yeah, because he
don't know where he like. Right, the fact that we send Loki off.
Yep.
You don't know where he is.
Right.
Here
so
now.
we know. So now Doctor Strange right now. He's still.
They casted Kang as a black dude, but that just sounds like a black dude.
Yeah, it does.
Nigga, talk your shit, Kang. I need somebody to say that. I need someone to say that in the movie. Like, nigga, talk your shit, Kang.
Right. This a book. Look, because Doctor Strange. That's a book.
That was a butterfly.
That's a book. Nah, that's a book.
Butterfly.
Because Doctor Strange.
I swear I thought it was a butterfly.
Doctor Strange is studying. He's studying about like the time stone, right? So here's where Doctor Strange is.
So is Wanda.
So is Wanda.
She's
Well,
studying-
no. But she's not studying about the time stone. She's studying her own book. This is her book.
Necronomicon?
Yeah, her book.
No.
Right, but she's trying to
What
find.
do they call it? It's not the Necronomicon.
The Book of the Dead, pretty much.
But she's trying to find her kids. So you know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to. Her book, she really just trying to find her kids at this point right now, right? So here's what's gonna end up happening. Doctor Strange, while he's finding that, he gonna realize like, oh shit, wait, something is going on. Something is changing in all these timelines that shouldn't be changing because Loki been fucking it up with it, right? Because
This is getting chopped and
This is getting chopped to theory.
yeah.
This is chopped to
Yeah.
We mixing it all together. We mixing it all together.
Because Loki fucking it up and fucking with Kang. So this is how Doctor Strange and Kang is gonna be doing a little thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's
I'm not the one. Go,
Don't piss me off no more. Don't make me mad no more.
now I do agree that Spider-Man. I do agree that Spider-Man. Right?
Plus a special preview.
Right.
This is
Don't
Spider-Man
make me mad
shooting.
no more, yeah.
I
Oh,
do
yeah,
believe
definitely.
he's gonna need Doctor Strange to kind of help him about the multiverse because he's gonna open up his Spider-Verse and then he's gonna be like, damn, I don't know how to take care of this. I need a mentor. And then
He just typed there.
Spider-Verse. It's Spider-Verse.
That shit like spleen. I thought that.
Hey, shut up. Spider-Man gonna be shooting his web.
So is Spider-Verse in Loki?
No, Spider-Verse, this is still Spider-Man. Spider-Man is gonna be doing the thing, and because he's gonna open up this Spider-Verse, he's gonna need Doctor Strange to help him out. So that's where that's gonna come into play.
So you think Spider-Man's going to open the whole universe?
No. The multiverse is gonna happen. Spider-Man's gonna need help with the Spider-Verse, and he's gonna need Doctor Strange help.
Okay,
And that's where that's gonna come from, right? And so when he's getting there, and then that's when Doctor Strange gonna let him know, like, yeah, I'm doing this multiverse thing, and I realized that.
You gotta follow up behind us. You know that,
Yeah.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that's what and that's when Doctor Strange, again,
Yeah, it's going to get.
and it's gonna go back. That's when Doctor Strange is gonna tell Spider-Man about Loki and Kang doing a little thing. That's when it's gonna come right back to that.
Hey, look how you looking, because it look like you looking at us like, hey, look.
But it's your glasses. I hate it. Like, I hate it. You say it look like.
Look how you looking at us.
Now,
That's a 2K ass.
however, this is where we're gonna throw a little loop. We got Falcon and Winter Soldier. Now, right now, we don't know that they got anything to do.
Why is there an L in Falcon? A
Listen
second
here.
L.
Listen here.
Because
Whatever.
it's like salmon.
It's,
Right. Right. So we got Falcon and Winter Soldier right now.
say Falcon.
Listen, wait.
Falcon!
Listen.
Niggas dealing with a Batman villain.
Yeah, it's Falcon. Right now, we don't know where they lie in this multiverse, in this Spider-Verse.
Because he's not in this movie
and
at
everything.
all, nigga.
We don't know.
Falcon in this universe at
No,
all.
but see, we don't. But here's the thing: we know that MCU ties everything in it. So here's my theory on how Falcon and Winter Soldier is.
That's how
Falcon or Falcon?
Listen, I believe,
Hey,
I believe that out of all the series, this is the series that is directly happening at the same time as WandaVision, right? So then when
I can believe
right?
that.
So while
I
they're
also think Loki is too.
So while they're doing their thing and then like everything like that, the end and what's going to end up being is they gonna get wind of all the shit that WandaVision has been doing, and then that's when they're gonna be the first Avengers that find out what Wanda's been doing, and it's gonna cause
Circles?
a whole bunch of shit. That's a whole bunch of shit. That's what that is. That represents a whole bunch of
hell
shit.
barrel? Like a little haystack?
I gotta retake this picture because I need Falcon in it.
Yeah, that's
I
what.
need Falcon in
That's
it.
that's what's gonna cause a whole bunch of shit, right? And
The fact that I've heard Falcon in movies already so long is like, bro, you caught this
and
nigga.
see, and this is
God.
where, and this is where it leads
I'm
all the
gonna
way
watch
back
that
into Adventures. What we at? 4?
5, nigga.
We have 5. We ain't have 5.
11.
We
We
have
have 5.
we have 4.
We're at 5.
I thought
No, we had
I said 5 on luck. I don't know if we had 5 or
Right.
not.
Yeah. So Adventure. Wait, no, we ain't gonna call it Adventure 5.
So now with that S-ass 5.
No. Since it's 5.
That S-ass 5.
Since
nigga.
it's 5, this is how it's gonna lead into Avengers Vice Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Vice Lords?
On the 5. On the 5. Because here's the thing. So when they learn about what's going on, they're gonna learn about what's going on. Spider-Man is gonna be doing with the Spider-Verse. He's gonna go to Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is gonna tell Spider-Man about Loki and Kang doing a little thing, and then Falcon and Winter Soldier is gonna have to come in there, and then so that's gonna be the first. Like, we need to assemble and figure out what the fuck's going on, because who is Kang and why is he coming in there, and that's what's gonna lead straight into Avengers 5. Avengers Vice Lord.
All right.
And that is my theory.
I will go with my theory.
Hold on, I gotta take my picture.
I got like 8 pictures.
No, but I gotta get the direct picture on.
Cause I'm putting up a post of who looked the craziest and has explaining.
You try to make those goddamn like theory memes, nigga? We gonna have theory memes.
We finna have 4 of them.
You gonna have theory memes, man? Like, mine's more conscious than y'all. Cause I'm gonna be very calm about my shit.
But I want you to go last. Mine is very calm too. I think we can calm mine out of group.
Right, cause niggas is really like what it is. Cause you are Conan and I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas are guests. They like, bro, I'm trying to get out here and do my shit.
So I will go ahead and jump in with my theory. I don't know what the hell this was about. I'm going green.
Oh, you didn't wipe your own shit down? Then you want to wipe your own theory off.
No, we said everybody wipe their own.
My theory stands.
We said everybody wipe somebody. Your theory don't stand.
I thought Lil. Oh, you wipe Lil? Did you wipe Lil?
No, Lil wiped his own.
Yeah.
But that was because he didn't want nobody to wipe.
He didn't want nobody to wipe his. Mine stand.
I got a piss now. Like, give me like 2 minutes.
I'll give you a couple
I don't want
minutes.
you to start before I like. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all didn't like Spider-Man and Loki?
That lost.
Y'all didn't like Doctor Strange finding out that Loki and Kang is doing a little thing?
You lost me at a couple points. I'm gonna go ahead.
Listen here, that is Doctor Strange find out that Loki and Kang is doing a little thing. That is the theme of all Marvel. That is the theme of the next phase. Mm-hmm. Doctor Strange find out that Loki and Kang is doing a little thing. Watch. That's the theme of next phase.
Somehow, in the midst of Geekset Rewind, you got a good glimpse into another potential show. Maybe this part needs to go on Patreon first. This is a good insight into getting chopped and how we'll get drunk and apparently do some random shit.
I'm about to make that status right now. Doctor Strange find out that Loki and Kang is doing a little thing. I like that.
I like it. But it's wild. I guess I should put the end there.
Well, yeah.
This is a light marker. I'm gonna switch markers.
That's why I was here. Well,
That's what I'm saying. Y'all ain't used the new ones I gave?
Bro, this is the new one. Look how light that shit is. You can't read that.
These ones are darker.
Really?
I'm going blue.
The red one for that one.
You tried to try that one. Maybe I'm shit. That's really wild. Like, it was like
Look how light that green is.
Yeah, that green is trash.
But like I said,
all those was crazy.
These
like,
ones are lighter for some reason. These ones are darker.
Like, but I have like a big board at my own office. I use all the epoxy ones. They all like. That's the only reason I bought those.
I don't write like a bitch. I don't need the camera thing, and I write like a bitch.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need you. We don't need to know you got light strokes, nigga. You gotta have deep
Bro.
strokes. You gotta have deep strokes.
I don't need that.
Deep strokes, nigga. Not no light strokes. You know what I'm saying?
Phil, that's why the chair's like it is.
That motherfucking bed that keep blocking the door. You talking about the bed that keep blocking the door?
I made it official. I put it on there.
Oh my God.
He's doing a little thing. Dog, I'm mad at you, dog.
All right, so it all starts with WandaVision. We already know that. That's where we at. What we also know coming in is I spelled Loki wrong immediately. We know Loki, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange too.
This nigga got abbreviations.
Yeah.
Everybody got their thing. Everybody got their thing.
I do mine different. We know Loki, Spider-Man.
Why you know you got an I in the beginning too?
It didn't. I messed up. I always put like
Loki.
I always put Lyco.
That's like the Spaniard version.
So,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
contrary to what Deuces said.
Hey.
Contrary to what Deuces said, I think all 3 of these are happening at the same time.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them. In New Jersey, that's where WandaVision happening. Somewhere like the middle of America, because remember, he got ran out of New York.
He did.
He got ran out of New York.
He did.
Somewhere like the middle of America, Spider-Man. And Loki is in time and space. That's what all 3 of those going on at the same time.
Okay.
So we know at the end of WandaVision, her fuck up is now she got the book. And you saw the tweet a man with a book is more dangerous than a man with a gun. You saw the tweet. You saw the tweet.
Nigga.
This nigga. All the tweet.
I got that To Kill a Mockingbird on me, fam. You don't want to see it.
We know.
You don't want me to pull that To Kill a Mockingbird out.
She can read with still time going on normal. She over here speed reading these books while regular life is
Wait,
going on.
Wasn't Doctor Strange doing that too?
That's again, man with a book more powerful than the man with a gun.
I'm mad.
Cause that's how he was studying. Remember, that's how he was studying, and he learned so fast.
Dr. King been fucking up, nigga. You gotta tell niggas about comic books. You gotta relate that shit, nigga. Like,
what you think happened when a man with a book meet a woman with a book? We said Wanda gonna be a villain in that because some dangerous people. So that's how that come in. Spider-Man, I do agree. We think the multiverse is coming.
Yeah.
So in that multiverse, I think he's just gonna be a kid fucking around, fucking shit up. I don't think he has
He's
no.
still gonna be. Yeah, I think he's.
Oh yeah, he definitely gonna fuck up.
He's just a kid fucking around.
Because in every movie, Spider-Man fucked up because he just didn't know what to do.
He fucked some shit up, and he like, hey, I need help. So who did he go to? The man with the book.
He has to.
He gotta go again.
Because the first two, Iron Man saved them.
Right.
Well, no, not the first. Iron Man.
But you know what those are? People who read books. Smart people read books. That's the gist of this lesson. Smart people
read books.
Read books. I mean, apparently I'm reading with them.
RP.
But you out here like abbreviation loki and
Smart
like
people
nigga.
read books.
This ain't book read. This ain't no book read.
Read.
Nigga, that's just a book. Nigga, that's a book. Nigga, that don't say no book. That's just a book. Nigga, like.
Smart people
WandaVision getting the boot. WandaVision getting the boot.
So,
like you throw that shit on the internet, nigga, you don't think it's gonna be a fucking cancellation going on. Turn that motherfucker to a K, nigga. Like WandaVision is not getting the boot, nigga. Like,
okay, all right. So where I think Loki comes into all of this, Loki's going through the multiverse. He's going through wherever. He's going through space and time, like we already keep saying.
Yeah.
So in that, Loki could fuck up a lot of shit.
Yep. Right.
Loki could go in.
I'm gonna fuck your life up with mine.
Loki could fuck up a lot of shit. We know Loki's the trickster. He's the trickster god. But you know what the trickster got to do? How you got to learn the shit? Books.
This nigga giving him a high school education. Hey yo, WandaVision in books, like.
When I tell you, we talk about what's the gist of what's the gist of the MCU coming forward. What is Kang mad about? People fucking up with time and shit. How does he learn about it? I don't even gotta say it.
Look, bro.
Let me tell you how all this shit goes down.
Look, bro. Like the fact that you acknowledging and taking away social media and internet altogether, like the Avengers don't even know what the internet is. Like no hero, no
you know what
internet.
that still is? Just a digital book.
It's a digital book.
Just a
That's
digital
why you had to
book.
drop it because it's like nigga you lied. You know you lied. Hey, that's why that marker dropped. Like nigga you know you lied.
But so my whole theory is WandaVision or Wanda, she ends up fucking up some shit that's gonna lead Doctor Strange into it. Where Spider-Man's gonna come in. When he starts seeing that Doctor Strange is fucking with the multiverse, he's like, oh, okay, I need your help. I done fucked with the multiverse too.
I feel you.
Through their exploits into the multiverse, that's how they find Loki. They see, as they're trying to fix shit that's going wrong in the multiverse, whether it's because of Spider-Man's
when
fucked
we walk
up,
in, I think
they
these
realize
niggas
it's not
still
his fuck
recording.
up.
So
Loki's fucked up.
go straight,
Loki's fucking around with shit.
just go to the studio.
Kane gets tired of all that shit.
We'll wrap
and
up.
like, hey,
I'll bring you
y'all
out.
doing a lot of shit right now.
Oh, they about outside the door.
I know they recorded videos.
Y'all doing a lot
But
of
bring
shit
your
right now.
ass up in here.
Y'all
Put that
fucking
on
up a lot
the
of
Go to the
shit.
studio.
He
I'll
got
sit
to
down.
do it.
And
Just
so
waiting
he's
there
like,
for
I gotta
me.
come and
We
take
got
care of
like
this
10,
shit.
20
And
minutes.
we've
I'll
seen
give
already
you
how
some
they do
water or
with the villains
something.
in the MCU.
Yeah, got you.
It's not necessarily that they're super villains. They always got a just reason, but they go about it wrong. But between us three, because
Is that your whiteboard now?
Hey, Didge shit funny as a bitch, bro.
I'm just saying. We
Hey,
all those reasons.
Didge gave us real high school,
We know
like
the reason.
real
Because
like.
a man with a book is more dangerous than a man with a gun. You can
Wait,
always,
we ain't calling the WandaVision?
you can always
No, that's your thing.
That was your little WandaVision.
You know what? For the record, you know what? Because I'm the lightest motherfucker out the goddamn crew, I don't want to get canceled for calling her LaWanda. That was y'all motherfucking idea.
No, it's not a bad thing.
It's on camera that we did it.
It's not a bad thing. We just nobody wanted to.
Everyone's doing their own theory though, so like you should have thought of a name first, nigga. That's what it is.
I did. It was Wanda.
No, and I told you like, no, nigga, we doing our own fancy shit, nigga. It's LaWanda. Like it's now it's some fancy shit, nigga. Like I ain't gonna do LaWanda though, cause I mean, I gave him LaWanda. You know what I'm like?
I got a brand new mic.
So I can't do LaWanda. But I am gonna agree with the fact that we're doing WandaVision.
Let me wrap up with these cats.
Nigga,
The light ass.
You gotta use these ones. You gotta use
hold
those
on.
ones.
Let me try again.
Oh, now we on Ron theory?
Yeah.
I'm the last theory.
You the last theory.
I'm
gonna take your spot. I'm gonna take your spot so I can have a good place to look at your theory.
The golden theory lid.
I don't like that either.
Told you. It's a bad.
You missed my saying. So I said that Doctor Strange find out that Loki and Kang is doing a little thing, and that's how he gets in there. See, Lil.
Hey, Rudy might be on to something. Loki and Kang doing the little thing. Yeah.
He didn't see the sermon that I preached. I was up there preaching.
Even if your sermon was preaching, I still gonna say it was reaching because this right here, Loki and Kang,
Spider-Man.
Deuces got that shit. I think that I didn't think of that. That's pretty good.
You didn't see my sermon. That's what it was. I was up there preaching. I gave them knowledge.
What Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Loki, right?
Yeah, we got Loki.
Like I mean, we know that these three pretty much.
We completely ruled out motherfucking Falcon and Winter Soldier.
No.
I brought him in.
Them niggas doing petty crimes.
I brought him in.
They doing petty crimes.
No,
They
are.
fighting petty crime.
I brought him in.
Dudes tried to bring them
And
niggas in.
they called him Falcon.
Dudes tried to bring them in.
No, I added extra L. Actually.
Hey, I plan on bringing Deuce's line in there.
Okay.
Falcon.
Let me let Ron breathe.
So we Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and we Loki right now. WandaVision as a general has been over. You know what I'm saying? We already know it's directly tied to Doctor Strange too. You know what I'm saying? What I feel. I just want to know that, you know, Doctor Strange.
It's a division line. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another line under it.
Gave him a little Nike check mark. He swagged out. All right.
But what I do feel like Loki, to me, honestly, I feel like Loki actually is in this story, is like not necessarily the main villain, but he's like the most knowledgeable.
He the petty villain.
He's the most knowledgeable though.
Remember, it's a different Loki though. It ain't the Loki that we know. It's alternate timeline Loki.
But I mean, do you think alternate timeline? The fact that alternate timeline Loki is even here.
Alternate timeline Loki.
What's going on?
Alternate timeline Loki ain't got the knowledge from the recent Loki.
But so that means he ain't got to be like, you know, I'm a fuck with you, but we still God.
Yeah,
he ain't that.
Well, he always kind of been like that, but he ain't got like the goodness. Like he like, oh shit, like they was just fucked up.
My thing is like I feel like the alternate Loki knows what's already been going on.
Okay.
Like he saw it.
I can't front.
I mean, yeah, we all had
I can't front. He
He
got insider info from all the motherfuckers he been interviewing. I'm sick of dog.
That's fair.
Like, so I feel like Loki, even in this whole scenario, what we're not gonna get, because that's like for one, in TV show wise, this is like the last show.
But remember, they don't do it like that.
Would be last of them.
If this was,
that's a movie.
You're saying? I thought you have to like.
No, if Loki happened, it happened after that Avengers movie where he
also
disappeared.
Don't know how
that was
it ends. We just know that's how it started.
That means theoretically.
But he disappeared. He disappeared with the Tesseract.
Theoretically, if WandaVision is 3 weeks after Endgame, it could stand to be reason that Loki thing happened during Endgame.
So no. We think it happened during Endgame, but when you go back in time, it doesn't follow chronological order. So that means whatever Loki was doing is happening between that time until WandaVision. So he has this entire 5-6 years, 7 years for him to wreak havoc within the timeline, which makes me side with Rudy on the whole Kang the Conqueror thing. Because if he's a
sermon, I was saying that too.
Because if he got the Space Stone and he traveling between different timelines, Kang will be like, hold on, bro, what the fuck you doing? And he just gonna be like, hey, some random motherfuckers came up.
Go ahead, let me be the disciple of the right
Yeah,
now.
like
He said everything I said.
You said the same thing?
He said everything I
High
said.
five, did.
There we go.
Hey, I think this is the first time me and these motherfuckers been on the same page. And I fuck with it.
Niggas out here living their life now. Like we out here.
I fuck with
Like,
it. You the odd man out.
Anime and Marvel.
Well, we gotta let him get his out. We gotta let him get his whole let him get his whole theory
Let
out.
Ron get geek. Let Ron get geek.
What does that say underneath the T?
I'm gonna be worse at this because I'm the game nigga. So
Get
I
geek.
don't
Get
know.
geek.
What does that say?
Multiverse.
Bro, I thought that said white robe.
White Rose.
Just say White Rose.
Like, man, what is white robe?
Let Ron get
Yeah,
geek.
no, that's true.
All right.
Let
so,
Ron get geek.
So WandaVision, like I said, to me, I feel like Loki has more of a bigger part in WandaVision. I think, like, than y'all think. Like, I think that, like, when we knowing about the fact that he's going to go back in time with the Tesseract, we also don't know his adventure in general. So we don't know how his end goal. Like, I feel like the fact that we even talking about the fact that the Tesseract sounded like what Wanda was touching in the beginning and it wasn't, means that Loki could even possibly know, like, she's not the one for this already, so let me, like, slide in. Like, we might see, like, moments of, like, I feel like the Loki movie, to me, is, like, shit that we don't, like, how the fuck does this happen?
Loki can end up being a person inside of that world.
Yes, like, he slides in.
In WandaVision, he could have been a person.
Yeah. So I feel like Loki, someone actually passed a meme that I saw where people were like, of course it's like one of those funny memes, but it was like, even, like, breaking down the synopsis of, like, Loki to Agatha. And like being like a white sorcerer, and you know what I'm saying, like breaking everything down. Like people hate you, think you was a villain, and you're not a villain. You trying to be a hero, like whatever. Like the whole story of like how we painted Agatha is Loki. So you can almost, in a sense, like if you wanted to be like be a Loki fan, be like Loki is Agatha. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking with, you know what I'm saying? Like because if anybody knows what's going on with Wanda, is Loki. Yeah. Because he's already been around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's already been around. So like I feel like for me, in the WandaVision in general, like, Loki has a big part. And the fact that he's the last of the list of shows to watch is where you're going to get the tie-up of, like, why he's even been. Because I think even his show starts from, what we say?
Avengers.
Avengers.
It was the first Avengers.
The first Avengers.
It was the first Avengers.
Was that first
Yeah,
Avengers?
technically it was first Avengers because it was right after, like, when he tried to take over New York and shit.
Yeah, it was first Avengers. When he
But
tried to
we
help
also didn't know
Thanos,
that
he was helping Thanos.
We also didn't even know what happened, though, to after Endgame. So that means that whole story of from the first Avengers to Endgame is like.
No. It was true, but they messed it up by leaving that one little piece because that would have never happened if they didn't go back into time.
Yeah, because remember he was arrested and then he saw it and he said, "Oh shit." And then
so now if you think about that, even in that mind state, did Loki create the timeline? From knowing from that moment, like, what to do.
I don't think Loki created the timeline, but I think he alerted Kang the Conqueror. No, he didn't. No.
Oh, yeah.
He probably... Loki is a mischievous character. So he probably just saw it and was like, I'm going to take advantage of this, and was just fucking around, and Kang was like, hold on, bro. What the fuck you doing?
I was like, I bet Kang's probably like, what the fuck you doing?
Right, like, what the fuck you doing, bro?
So you think Loki may have possibly saw what was going on through Avengers? Like,
I don't think he saw any of it.
He was just fucking around.
So we got to think of it. We got to compartmentalize it into two different things: multiverse and then Kang, the timeline verse. And I think the multiverse is really just going to be just a, just almost like a inner story.
Yep.
And the grander story is going to be the timeline shit.
I think the way how they're going to do the multiverse,
and that's why I said, as Doctor,
I think they're going to do. So
multiverse ain't time though.
But remember how I forgot her name. Remember she said if you don't bring this back to exactly it creates.
Oh, you're talking about
a different timeline. So that would include Kang to come through.
That's why I think that's how they're gonna do multiverse. Because remember, there's gonna be differences then.
But I don't think multiverse has anything to do with time because a multiverse is a different reality.
And traditionally, I agree with you.
Which would have its own timeline.
But traditionally, I would agree with you. But the reason why I think it's with how time affected how things are going to be different because of the different choices made is the fact that we know Doctor Strange is studying the time stone, and that's how he gets to the multiverse. I think that they're gonna try to tie those together. Like the different decisions you made created a different reality.
And that's why I said,
you know what?
Wow. And see, and this is 5.
Yeah,
and this is where
I'm gonna take that high 5.
Because I'm saying
that might be true.
We
ain't giving Ron his.
Well, you know what? I'm happy that I can put some shit on the board and y'all got that shit together. Y'all, I'm making a team. Like I ain't gotta do nothing. Y'all like, hey, we got it. Before all y'all niggas went on, we've been arguing, but y'all like high fiving. Like I'm the good luck charm. Like we got a theory. Wait, you want me to erase it? Is
that why you wore green today? You a Clover?
I mean, like you know what I'm saying? Like, are we that good? Like
That does make sense.
Yeah.
The time could alter and create different.
And that's why I said why Doctor Strange is looking into that. Yeah. He gonna find out that Loki and Kang is doing a little thing.
I think he dives into the multiverse and realizes that the changes in time created this. But I think Kang is gonna be something separate. He's gonna come down and be like, y'all motherfuckers, I'm fucked.
Because you gotta be like, hey, he probably gonna be like, no, what the fuck? We didn't have all of this.
Wait, he upset. Wait, so you saying Kang gonna be a dad? He upset dad. He fed up. Like what the fuck?
Like for real, he gonna come through like. This shit ain't gonna be supposed to happen. Thanos and all that shit y'all did, like that was supposed to happen, except for y'all going back to get the time stone. Like y'all done fucked up.
I know the time stone was really like the most important thing. If you think about even like just movie money, you know what I'm saying? Like time stones, hey, I'm with niggas like this movie,
and I'm with
let's redo it at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's the one. That's the one. It talked about how they could win. Mm-hmm. Like I feel like they gave the time stone enough that they like this is the one we want.
And it can open the probability of the mutant universe.
And in full circle, that was the first stone we got introduced
to. The time stone makes more sense to do everything. So it's like
the Tesseract, I thought it was.
No, Tesseract was space.
Space stone.
Oh, you're right.
Like, but I can tell you guys,
to be honest,
the stone was like, hold on, bitch, you got the wrong stone.
Yeah, you're right.
The Tesseract to me really is what we get into the Ant-Man stories.
But time and space is always so intertwined.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Like so, it's like y'all done threw me up because y'all done had your own shit going on.
I mean,
like y'all own.
My brain just started working, bro.
Hey,
I had enough shots. I did my preaching. Now I'm back to science mode.
But I mean, like I said, like for me, I feel like this like how we saw this last episode and knowing that WandaVision, like Wanda in general, is like Wanda's stronger than the Sorcerer Strange, ties to Doctor Strange too. You know what I'm saying? Like, and with Spider-Man,
what if it's a simple jealousy thing? It's just he heard that he's like, hey, bro, she not
Kang?
stronger than me. No, just between one. That's why they say Wanda the villain and Doctor Strange. He just jealous.
I don't think she's a true villain. I think she's just just the entry into the villain because she could be manipulated to get her kids back. Remember, awesome. the whole drive behind Wanda is that she's emotional.
Like to me, like Spider-Man's like to me, like
Spider-Man to me is just to separate so we can have a whole new.
Like if you think about,
we gotta let the party get
his shit in.
Honestly, if you think about the WandaVision, Loki, Doctor Strange, and what we saw of these shows, Spider-Man is the comic relief.
Yeah.
So if he's in the shows, like he's pretty much gonna be like, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really in it. And the fact that if you make a movie multiverse of Spider-Man, like Miles Morales, all them niggas be like, what the fuck is going on? Like, because you're dealing with WandaVision. Like, you're dealing with Doctor Strange. Like,
what is going on?
Yeah, like, you what the fuck is this? Like I'm supposed to be in New York, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if they really, if it's really supposed to be like Spider-Man's supposed to be like linked to all of this, like, honestly, like, I don't, like, y'all already, like, made, like, what you want to call, like, your assumptions on, like, the show in general. But I feel like this movie is going to be the best movie. Because that's going to be the movie that combines him asking, like, what the fuck WandaVision had to go going on? What the fuck is Doctor Strange? Like, all this shit, because we've already seen that from an Avengers point where he like, I'm just here. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so if the fact that we know that Spider-Man is even tagged to this, Tom Holland's going to have the best, like, roller coaster of his life. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, you just saw a bunch of wild theories.
Wow.
Hey, Didge, how long we do this review? How long was Geekset Rewind?
We going on 2 hours.
Yeah, but it gets cut down.
Rudy like, I gotta get home, man. Y'all need to finish.
We don't show.
Look at him.
We don't show the episode in real time. We don't show as us watching it in real time.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So it'll get cut down. But I like a long episode. I think this is a fun episode of Geekset Rewind.
I mean, fam, hey, shout out to Didge, bro. Hey, no, clap for Didge. Everybody
I'll clap for Didge.
Before the intro, before he outros us, hey, nigga, put that down.
No,
clap for Didge. Clap for Didge.
I already did. I clapped before you.
No, we all clapping together, nigga.
Yeah, on the one.
It's a 1, 2, 3.
For this.
Clap for Didge, nigga.
This your shit.
Rewind, nigga. Like,
this your shit.
But this is a very fun episode of Geekset Rewind. I think if you watched it, you may have got like a, what do they call it, a soft pilot for another episode, for another series rather. And again, this has been Geekset Rewind. I'm your host, Didge.
He the host.
He the host. Hey, Didge the host.
Unreal.
Hey, Didge the host. Not this nigga. Like, not this nigga.
Like, fuck him. He the host.
For a fun episode, you know I had to bring in all my guys. We got Bacardi, Deuces, and Liz.
He pointed at me and called me Deuces. I'm mad.
I did it. I was pointing down the road.
He don't even know what to do.
It just so happened that
It's so out of nature for him. He confused.
And I thank you guys for coming. Be ready for the full season.
All right.
All right, now peace.
Peace.